damage.
So on fine. So on fine.
2 minutes.
You love the way it makes you feel. You love the way you look. Maybe you're born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Are we live?
1 minute, 30 seconds. Yeah,
1:30.
Our voices are live.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
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 Hey. Hey.
1 minute, 15 seconds.
I believe in miracles.
Where you at?
Where you from? You
sexy thing.
Sexy thing.
Do we have to get naked
50. Oh, no. I'm reading the wrong time.
Doug do not know now. Heck yeah.
45 seconds.
now?
40 seconds.
0.
I promise next time I'll wear pants.
30 seconds.
Oh, thank God.
Get that smell to go away.
I find that smell welcoming.
We've heard.
Reminds me of my
I was
childhood.
gonna say reminds me of Daddy.
17, 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Happy New Year.
Our country really is great because we're good.
They got violent, smashing windows of stores and cars.
You don't love to compromise.
The Not Covered by Reason podcast can and most likely will contain content and humor that any sane person would find offensive, graphic, and possibly even demeaning. We strongly suggest our viewers be of a mature audience, even though we tend to be immature individuals ourselves. This podcast is made for the sake of entertainment and should be viewed with an open mind and a crude sense of humor. Viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, listen to that warning. Oh, welcome everyone to the latest episode of the Not Governed by Reason podcast. Oh yes, we're calling this one Make 2017 Great Again. I am one of your hosts, Doug Ware, and as always I am joined by this guy, a gentleman I met in a rest stop bathroom years ago, and we connected, if you know what I mean. Please take a moment to introduce yourself, Yeshua.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm a man who needs no teleprompter to tell me what to say. I'm an open book, and I'm a wild card.
Wild card.
Wild card!
You don't like my teleprompter?
I love it.
I'm trying to be more professional.
No, I love it.
You call me out on it.
I'm just saying I don't need it.
Every show needs a wild card.
I like to go wild, but I also like to, have some fucking plan here.
You see, that's your problem. I don't plan.
Is that the problem?
Obviously.
Because you had nothing good to say other than to attack me.
I know. Well, I attacked the teleprompter. You didn't hear what it called
Are
me.
you just mad that I didn't write it for you two?
Yeah. And you told people about our truck stop bathroom. That was a secret, Doug.
It's a romantic story.
It's so romantic.
I know. It's like The Notebook, Part 2.
It was really clean for a truck stop bathroom.
Until you got out of there.
Yeah, until we left. Woo!
Anyways, I'm going to go back to the teleprompter, motherfucker.
Okay.
And we are joined here this week from an episode, or by a gentleman. And see, now you're fucking me up. By an episode that never aired. He is what we would refer to as involved with the Christian swinger community. He dances on both feet, and his biggest fear is a world without Donny Osmond. We welcome Marky Payton.
It's me, Marky Mark, in search of his funk.
This guy? Yeah. So, I have two questions for you. Right, Mark? Your first question is, who is on your celebrity Deadpool for 2017?
That is such a hard question, and I should have thought about it harder.
You should have thought about it harder. I gave you a little bit of warning.
Gave me a couple minutes of warning. Well, in my hopeful eyes, it'll be the full Earth, Dead 2017. You know, meteor strike. That's the goal for me. Except for, of course, Betty White. She'll live through with the cockroaches. Yeah. No, see, I'm anti.
Oh, you're anti.
I'm reversing on you.
You think she's...
Yeah.
She's going to live forever.
My Deadpool is everyone but Betty White.
Everyone but.
Yes.
That's covering the spread.
That is.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be completely wrong. So.
I know, you'll only be partial wrong.
Yeah. I'll be off a couple billion, but...
Yes.
But you'll get a couple right.
But I'll get... Yeah. That's my hopeful.
Damn. So you want to know what the second question is?
Not good at
You're getting a good one. Everybody has to answer this one because this is our question of the week.
Hooray.
And where is that thing? We're gonna give away one of these.
Is that a bomb?
This is a lighter. This is a Lighter Bro Pro, and this is an all-in-one tool.
Pro, bro.
For your lighter. It's a bottle opener. It's got a spot to hold your drill bits, and you can actually use it as a screwdriver. It's got two different torque wrenches. It's got a hex key spot. It's got a what else? Oh, it's got a ruler on both sides, an inch and a centimeter. It's got inside here a really sharp fucking knife. It's got a screwdriver poker combo. And some really sharp scissors, like sharper than any Swiss Army knife scissors I ever had, actually.
So if I get it, it will be stabbing me in my feet when I lose it on my floor.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. But it is a Lighter Bro Pro. Isn't that a pretty cool
Bro,
giveaway?
that is so pro.
So
pro, bro.
Bro.
They're badass.
So
They're
pro,
badass.
bro.
But
Pro,
the
bro.
question is if you were an action figure, what would your accessories be? You can have up to 3, and one can also be built-in action.
Built-in action.
Yes. You know, like... You know, like action figures have.
Alright, well, then the first one is definitely a pimp slap, built in. That's all it does is pimp slap.
I like it.
Yes. With an attachable dildo, so you can dildo slap.
Oh, I really like it.
And a little spot on the head to make a dildo corn.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little slot. So
I
dildo
really
goes on the
like
hand or the head. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It's a beautiful action figure right there.
What do you call it? Bonus.
The
What do you call it?
dildo corn 3000.
What happened to the other first 2,999?
You don't want to know.
Beta testing.
This one turned out.
That's pro,
Josh,
bro.
what would yours be?
So, I think I would have a button in my back that would make me do the electric slide. Just slide around as every time you push it.
Nice.
And then it would come with a butt plug and a jar, like a big vase that looks exactly like the butt plug that goes on my head. And the butt plug goes in like a totem pole.
So you'd be a Josh kebab.
Yep. A spank kebab.
A spank.
I dig it.
I dig it too.
I dig it. What would you call it? The spank kebab?
Art.
Art.
Just, the box would say art in USA Today letters, just cut out of the magazine.
Mine would be Jehovah's Witness Watchtower pamphlets as one of my accessories.
Is it a weapon? You throw?
The other one would be a pack of Marlboros, right? And then my function would be I'd bend over and drop the pamphlets and then say something like, "Oopsie. Did I do that?
Did I do
Or, oh my lord.
He could be yours too.
I'm so clumsy. That's terrifying. I don't know who you're going to market to.
I'm going to buy that for my niece. It'll be a sweet toy.
And it would be called The Witness.
The Witness?
Yeah.
Can I get a witness?
It would be dressed in full Jehovah's Witness.
What does the
gear.
pack of Marlboros do?
Whatever they want.
Sometimes you gotta entice them. One last sin.
Every time they ask for a cigarette, have you heard the word of our Lord?
Well, I mean, I would potentially market other accessories, right? You could, like, fucking homies. You remember homies?
Mm.
Those things? You could get them out of fucking quarter machines everywhere, you know, and they'd be any kind of accessories. You know, it'd be a box of lubricant, a box of Kleenex, you know, a stuffed animal, a bundle of rope.
It's the everything man.
Yeah,
It's
he's
just-
well. He's a Jehovah's Witness deep down. You just wait and
You'll
see
get
what
your
you witness. You just wait and see what you're gonna witness here.
All right.
So yeah, make sure that when you're answering the question, you include those things. Right? You can use hashtag NGBR to answer those questions. You can go to our website, themsgstudios.com, and under Not Governed by Reason, weekly question, you can answer it there. You can email us at, promo@themsgstudios.com.
Yes.
You can fucking message us on Facebook. We're pretty quick about getting back. But make sure you get those fucking questions. We'll ask it again throughout the episode when maybe somebody will be watching.
You can yell real loud
Yeah.
as long as you guys can hear it.
Until then,
Yeah.
we're going to move on to our fucking topics. What do we have for our topics? I'm going to use the teleprompter again.
Hooray.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to use my notes here. This week's... Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
What's it doing?
Teleprompting.
What's it? Stop teleprompting. Anyways, this week's topics are Hollyweed's finest, 48-second comeback, the Zucker Christ, McVatican, Major Drunk to Ground Control, Capachomo, Fuck Tyler Perry, Cop Blocked, Robbing in the New Year, and our quick hits so far are 3-minute dick pics. Great piece of art right there. And we're all going to participate in it as well. That's Where It Happens is another segment we do on the show about a different place where shit constantly happens. This week, I believe it is Florida, as it usually is, because that's where it happens.
Because Florida.
We got hashtag Truth, a great little truth from Yashua. And then we got Detroit Garage Mummy. And a shitload of other ones we're just going to pull out of thin air.
Yep.
Beautiful.
As tradition goes, Mark, you get to pick this week's topic.
The one calling to me is the 48-second comeback, because that's what I call my Tuesday nights, and I feel like I'm owed some money for using my Tuesday night name. The 48-second comeback kid.
Is that what your name is?
That is me on Tuesday nights, yes, at the rest stop.
Oh, at the rest stop. Not here, usually. You're missing out tonight.
I'm missing
but
out
we're,
for 48-second comebacks.
Until this episode is over, we're all going to go.
Yes.
But
Meet some more friends.
you want to fill us in on what this is about?
Yes, the 48-second comeback is that of Ronda Rousey, who fought on the 30th and got her ass handed to her in 48 seconds.
Beautiful.
And, I feel bad personally because the UFC put so much money into their promos for her. And, like, anything you saw on TV made no mention of Amanda Nunes, who's the girl who beat her. And everything was just trying to make it seem like Ronda Rousey is coming back, and she gets her ass whooped in 48 seconds, and now she's probably going to retire.
Didn't you do a breakdown of how much she made per second?
She made $62,500 every second of that loss. Because
of her getting her ass whipped.
I'll get my ass kicked for $62,000 a second.
Yeah,
I would do it for that much
for $3 million,
like an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the time when I get my ass kicked, I'm losing something. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it for a penny. And
we can't be lucky like Ronda.
No. Ronda luck.
That is some Ronda luck,
as I call it. How do you feel about that? This whole thing. Do you think she was? Do you think she thought she was just the shit too much?
Yeah. I mean, that was proved with her first loss, and it's all downhill from there. Lost her self-esteem, I guess.
She lost her smile.
She lost.
I think she get a tooth knocked out.
Yeah.
She was a sad panda.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, once she figured out she could be hit, I don't know.
She's like, "Whoa, this is a combat sport,
like,
not a I beat the shit out of everyone sport."
Yeah, I mean,
I do.
Did she
I'm
forget
happy
how to
about,
fight?
You know, yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
She got her ass handed her so bad the first time that she doesn't remember
got
how
knocked
to fight anymore.
Clean out. This time she just kind of like she was going there, but they stopped it before she went night. And maybe they shouldn't have.
Yeah, maybe they should have just
let her get brain damage.
I love to watch
more
people
than she already does. She drools now, so
yeah. So Amanda got it half right. Good for her.
How do you feel about this whole thing? I know you're a big UFC fan. You've kind of got me starting to get into it a little bit, but tell me more.
I used to be a pretty big Ronda Rousey fan, and then, UFC and just MMA in general, it's a very what have you done for me lately sport.
Right.
And so if you're out of the limelight for too long, people forget about you, and that's kind of what happened to her. She left, and a division formed around her and took over, and now she just can't keep up.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's not beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's sad.
It's sad.
She's maybe she'll go fight the 115 pounders.
I think that it would be interesting. UFC, what it used to be, when it was just called like cage fighting, that shit was really brutal. That shit, they put in a lot more regulations in it over the last 20 years, right?
Even over the last 10.
Yeah, even over the last 10. But it would be interesting to see what would have happened to her if
in the good old days,
or if women,
or if she would have done.
And I hate to say this because I'm not like anti-fem or anything, but if women would have been involved in the old cage fighting, because that shit was fucking brutal. People lost eyes and shit, man.
Soccer kicks to the head.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't pull you out of the situations they pull you out of now. So it'd be interesting. I think they should just have straight up, like middle-aged mom cage fights.
I'd watch that.
MILF
Yeah,
fights.
I'd watch that. I would never miss a fight.
They can pick 3 household utensils that they have at home that they can bring in.
Limitations?
But except for
Bring a
knives.
washer.
No knives. No knives. If you can haul a washer, yeah. But no knives.
A mixer.
Knives are an
grind
easy
their
bit.
eyes out.
But like a rolling pin,
Oh yeah,
you
that's
know,
beautiful.
you could bring an iron.
Your vibrator because
A
your
fucking
husband doesn't pleasure you
Curling
anymore.
iron.
Ooh, those whisks, man, just grind their eyeballs out of their skull. Beautiful.
No shit, that'd be great.
Yes, it's even the right distance apart. I mean, it's meant
And
to be.
it's got to be like once a year, you'll pick 2 that know each other personally, like neighbors across the street. That nosy neighbor bitch, Tamara.
Just won't leave
That's
you the fuck
always fucking with me.
complaining about the
Her,
dog.
yeah, always complaining about the dog, but she knows damn right it's her fucking dog. Her kids are the one that broke the window of the other neighbor, the old lady, but your kids got blamed.
And you had to pay for it.
And it's going down in the cage. What do you think?
That's erotic. I would enjoy seeing just one of those fights every single week because that's the shit that sells. Maybe even maybe you grab a wife and you don't tell her who she's fighting, and then at the last moment be like, the woman your husband's having an affair with.
That's where I was gonna go.
That's what's up. That's some real fucking hate right there. She gets into that cage, and then she's like, oh, that motherfucker's cheating on me. And then to get back at him, they start making out. Right in the middle of the cage.
He's not allowed.
Yep, he's there.
Housewife cage fight.
I love it.
I would never miss a single fight.
I wouldn't either. Pay-per-view would sell out quick.
Hey, someone better.
Dude, they could even do it on Spike or something.
VH1 and MTV, because they're the ones coming after that.
Yeah, you think they're the ones who would buy it?
We should sell it to True TV real quick.
We should sell this.
Hey, True TV.
We have a fucking date and watermark on this shit. It was our idea, bitches. We'll sue.
Be hooches.
Copywritten tomorrow.
Yes.
Yep.
Today, tomorrow. Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Tadaro. Oh,
Tadaro.
A beautiful man, Douglas.
I would love to see it. I went and saw back when the Sunset Event Center was still in town. I went and saw midget cage fighting there a couple times.
Was it amazing?
It was fucking awesome.
I'd like to watch a midget in Andre the Giant. You know,
that would be
something
beautiful.
Like that.
That would be beautiful.
You know, because he's big and scary, but he can't really get the midget. But the midget can't hit him because he's not big enough. It feels like watching Tom and Jerry.
He could step on the midget,
but the midget can get him right in the nuts, man. Right.
I don't think the midget's tall enough to hit him in the nuts.
Andre versus the midget.
Andre versus the midget. That would be about the most. It'd be a live episode of Tom and Jerry. Is really what that would be.
I'd rather see a live episode of Itchy and Scratchy.
Might be a little closer to that. If we made it a cage fight, it would. Yes.
With knives.
Knives.
Do you think Ronda Rousey's gonna make it through this year? I'm gonna ask this about everybody from here on out.
No, I don't think she is.
And you do have time to enter our Celebrity Deadpool online. You have until what? How long will we give people?
Wait, we can enter it like.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to put up on the website. I'm trying to put a little entry on there that people can go into. For the Deadpool.
Right, they are the celebrity.
Should it be any time people can?
Yes.
How about until February?
Until February?
February?
The end of February?
Sure.
The end of February.
I'll give it some thought and narrow down my whole world pick. But that's still my hopeful. I mean, top of the list.
Yeah, you can have multiple picks.
Yeah. Top of the list is everybody, but if I have to settle, I'll choose a few more.
And the one who will have everybody on a tally, right, till the end of the year.
Yes.
And for everybody who wins one, we mark, and the one with the most at the end. We'll get it.
We'll win.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? Winning on betting who's going to die.
Yep.
Right.
Mm.
It's better than sports.
We should just go do that at the retirement
We would
home.
like to clarify for legal purposes that this show is for entertainment purposes and it is a reflection of just our opinions, not necessarily the opinions of
MSG
ourselves.
Studios does not support.
Yeah, the MSG Studios does support it, but doesn't support it. Yeah, right? That's what we're... Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Moving on to the next one. What's the pick, Joshua?
You know what?
What?
I feel like drawing some dick pics.
You feel like drawing some dick pics already?
Already.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's what this is going to be. We are doing 3-minute dick pics. And while this next video is on, we will all participate in a dick pic drawing. And, you'll also watch a video of our 3-minute dick pics that we have made. So, enjoy. And send us not your real dick pics, your dick drawings.
If you draw on your dick, though, I mean...
You can draw.
That's a blurred
You can
line.
trace your dick.
That's a blurred line.
Trace your dick like a turkey. A turkey! Trace your dick like a turkey.
A toikey.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey, time's up.
I'm writing the name. There you go.
Oh, I didn't write the
sign
name.
my name.
Wait.
All right. So what'd you get, Dougie? Oh my God, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Is that our friend Donnie from the block?
Oh, wow.
So, there you go, right there. A little bit higher, a little bit higher.
His nose is running. He's got a
There,
cold.
Perfect.
How sad.
Trump 2017.
All right, so I drew
Beautiful.
famed horror movie monster Dick Skin Voorhees. He cut somebody in half. He's a real angry penis. He was a dick who died when the counselors beat him too hard, and that's why he comes back for revenge.
That's
Yep.
beautiful.
Thank you.
I like it.
Marky Mark, what did you draw?
This is Sergeant Cox.
Okay, a little bit higher.
A little bit higher.
There you go.
All right, this is Sergeant Cox. I gave him a backstory finally. He's leading a mission to impregnate another planet on his dick ship. He's a
Should let us see the
military
rest
leader.
of him.
The rest of
How
him.
That
he has
is
a dick,
epic.
He has a
That
dick
is
head
awesome.
and he has a dick.
I
Yeah,
love
because
his dick rocket.
Lots of the
Does
he have
military
dick
people are
fingers?
dick heads. Oh, he's also got dick fingers.
Yeah, that's
I've
super
never
dicky.
drawn his body, so this is improv. Here.
Make
like
sure
it.
you sign it.
Oh, I did. It's down here. It's beautiful. So, Sergeant Cox, everybody. My favorite character to ever exist ever.
Is he like G.I. Joe?
Yeah, you can make that comparison.
Just so everyone
He's
knows,
a little more fun for women, though.
we are making a notebook of all of these, a binder that everybody can join in on. And at the end of the season?
Yes.
At the end of the season, we will give away our book of dick pics.
Big book of dick pics. You wanna see Cam's real quick? He made the Dickano.
Oh, the Dickano.
That's beautiful.
It's
Yes.
exploding.
And the little Dickosaurus at the bottom.
He might want to go to a doctor.
Yeah.
The color of what he's exploding is not healthy.
That
I'm
looks like
sure it
chlamydia.
burns when he pees, yeah.
It burns when he pees, when he comes.
Thank you all for participating. Please, you can send us your dick drawings.
Drawings.
Your 3-minute dick drawings. To qualify, though, you have to actually show us that it's 3 minutes that you're taking to draw the dick.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
It's
Right?
shorter
I
than
think
it
that's
seems.
right.
We'll tell, depending on how detailed these dicks are.
Yeah, you are, sirs.
Yeah, you can get super detailed, actually. If
In
you
3
want to
minutes.
go like 10-minute, 15-minute dick drawings, feel free.
But it better be good.
We'll take it. It better be fucking epic.
Or else.
It better be the Picasso of dick drawings.
Yeah, that's
Peacock.
yeah. The Dicasso, the
The
Dicasso, Dicasso.
We ought to try and get Jonah Hill to participate.
Yeah,
because of
no
his
joke.
super bad character.
Jonah Hill, send us your dick drawings. I wonder if he really did those.
I don't know, but now we got to see what his would look like. You know,
Yeah, when he was fat. When
Jonah
he was skinny.
Hill, show us your dick. That's a hashtag. Jonah Hill, show us your dick. Wasn't that a Donald Trump thing last year? Yeah, so now we're just changing it.
Should I write that down?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Hit.
What?
Hit.
What?
Hit.
So, what's next?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about, Doug?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
How do you feel about this Hollyweed sign?
It's proof that our generation can kill anything funny in like 2 seconds because these memes are ridiculous.
I haven't seen any memes.
You haven't seen any of the memes.
I stay away from memes.
Yeah, you should probably do that. They're
He
bad
has,
for your
he has
health.
a mean problem.
Yeah. I was straight lining memes for a while.
I found him. He was in the gutter. He was just covered in meme juice.
Meme juice everywhere.
In the impact font.
Yeah. He had one of those hats on sideways.
No,
It-
I think it's
It
fantastic.
had Grumpy Cat on it.
It has brought back the System of a Down album cover. So, you know, there's lots of funny plays on System of a Down, which is beautiful. Beautiful. That was almost System of a Down.
Pardon me.
Look at that.
Pardon me. While I burp.
Get it? Like
Yeah.
the Incubus song?
To pardon me. No, I don't get it. I've never heard that song.
Me neither. So anyways, yeah, I don't know, man. I think it's funny, but at the same time, it's just like, the way that it was being presented is like, oh, this is like the best way to start 2017. Not really.
Yeah.
I mean, there's better ways we could have started 2017.
Like fucking.
I mean, it's great. I'm not saying the vandalism by Jesus Hands or whatever the fuck his name was.
Dookie Shoes?
Dookie Shoes. I'm not saying that it wasn't hilarious or it wasn't well played. I'm just saying it shouldn't be the symbology for starting 2017.
I know. If anything, should be the fat off.
I think if he really wanted to do something, he should have actually vandalized it, not put flags on it.
Well,
right, he should have broken it.
Well, doing that is smarter.
Yeah,
I would say.
I mean, it's smarter, but I wouldn't.
Man up, Jesus Hands.
Yeah, do you think they're gonna press charges?
I don't think
probably.
You have to,
They haven't in the past.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't
Yeah,
think
Since he didn't actually vandalize
Yeah.
It's
it.
got to be separation of Jesus and hands.
Yeah.
It's not the first time it's been made Hollywood either.
No.
What about Holly Pood?
I think that's why I'm not like.
Not psyched about
Yeah,
it.
It's not
is
original?
it? It's not the first time.
When did that happen? In the 80s?
In the 70s.
Yes.
Oh shit.
So it's been a while, but definitely not original. Which
No,
makes it less
but
fun.
I will give him props for crossing that security. I mean, I'm sure that's got to be some fucked up security.
I watched
Paul
that.
Blart?
Well, yeah, they've upped it a lot in the last
I'm sure they have.
couple decades too. So props to him. Probably only cost like $10. Hey, let me put this flag on there. But
How is it that of all the times the Hollywood Hills and shit have been on fire, that sign has never gone up in flames?
it's protected by the god of Scientology. Duh.
I thought it was a retarded.
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise, ageless Time Lord.
He hovers right above it and just uses all his powers to protect it.
He's the Gandalf of the past to. The fire
I
shall
love
not.
Katie Holmes. Boom.
Oh, he's such a tool.
Such a tool.
Such a tool.
Uh,
I don't know. What's something better they could have done to the sign?
burn the sign down and show that it's flammable. Because now I think there's a conspiracy.
Yeah, that it's inflammable.
Yeah, we need to know why that won't burn.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take this into our own hands.
Yes.
And
Who's got a
now
book of matches?
We can with the power of green screen.
Oh, yes, we
We
can.
can be there. What?
Hey, this
Okay.
episode,
Okay.
do it up.
Um,
I would like Hollywood burning behind me.
just on fire with Tom Cruise screaming no.
I'll see what we can do. We won't be able to do it live right now because we're
No.
just now getting integrated. But I'm sure I could do it to
Later.
in post production. Yeah.
Yes. Please, with Tom Cruise withering away
like a
above
raisin.
because his heart's being ripped out by that sign.
His heart is the sign.
You know, this is how we kill Scientology. It's not this new show. This is how we do it.
We actually watched a video on how to make a city burn.
Yeah.
Gasoline
What?
and matches.
Scientology?
Yes.
All of the above.
Beck's version of Scientology.
Which is
Scientology.
being a fucking weirdo.
It's with two turntables and a microphone.
We've talked about this before. Beck is a third or fourth generation Scientologist.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
It's fucking sad.
Yeah. Moment of prayer for the Scientologists
You know what?
out there.
You know what I think I hate the most about Scientology is.
Everything?
Well, yes, but the fact that I know I could never afford to be in it.
Yeah,
I know. There's something about being told no that makes you want to do it more.
right. I just
Dare.
you can't even
Dare
spy
programming.
on them. That's the thing. You can infiltrate the Mormons. You can't infiltrate the Scientologists. You know, there's not enough money in the world.
Do you think they're
Depressing.
They're taking on interns? Maybe
I,
we can go intern for Scientology. Get them coffee and shit.
No, they don't want somebody doing free labor, dude. That's not.
But we give sweet back and foot rubs.
Ooh.
Oh, I give happy endings.
Hire me for a foot. Every ending with you is a sad ending.
We had a guy come into the shop the other day and talking about his constantly going to the rub and tug places.
Did he say where they are?
Hitting the tug.
No, he did not.
Oh.
I'd like to visit this place, please.
Yeah. I need to see.
I bet you would, man. I could see you going there and locking your fucking keys in your car and somebody having to come and get...
What were you doing here?
I was getting jerked off.
I have a friend, and I won't mention
shit.
who it is, but that happened to him. He locked his keys in the car,
Poor
and
bastard.
I had to go pick him up.
It's not a nice way to talk about Mark when he's not here.
Poor Mark.
Anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
Pick another fucking topic.
Whew! Man, the McVatican.
McVatican. Oh, this is so good.
I'm loving it, and they're loving kids.
Let me see if I can get this to load. But on the way of getting it to load, there is now a McDonald's in the Vatican. It is right across from the St. Barista.
Yeah.
Barista.
In the little kid daycare.
No, that's Starbucks. But the church, the big church there, right?
Right.
How long do you think they've been working on this?
I don't know, man. It's got to be 10 minutes in the making. They just, they're all so thin there at McDonald's didn't think they had a market. Have you seen the Pope? Dude looks like he's going to wither away.
He does.
All the popes, like every single pope and cardinal, are going to wither away. So is this like Catholicism's last-ditch effort to make sure that their higher-ups don't wither away? Like, here, get some beef in you and some fat,
Get fake beef.
Get fake beef.
I'm way wrong. It was St. Peter's Basilica.
Barista. St. Peter's Barista.
Yeah.
Yeah. Close. I was wondering what you were going for there.
I guess there was no fanfare to its being opened, and there was subdued efforts on people's part to try to stop it, because it is the spiritual home to the world's 1.2 billion Catholics.
Yeah, what about the 1.2 billion fat asses that need their McDonald's?
I know, it's gonna drive up the attendance there. People are just gonna be wandering around looking for McDonald's, and then they're just gonna be there.
Somebody said there was a McDonald's around here.
Where's the McDonald's?
They're Google mapping, going 20 hours out of the way for this one McDonald's.
I'm going to quote the Guardian.
Is going to be like holy soda, and is it all going to be blessed? Because then you've got a market, blessed fatness, like God approves. This is not gluttony. This is...
Don't you kind of think it goes against some of the fasting practices?
Beyond that, the gluttony thing alone, you got the 7 deadly sins, and we're gonna put one of them right here in the Vatican.
I guess they've been threatening to sue places that have turned down their applications, so that might be a part of it.
How do you sue the Vatican? I know you can sue the Vatican. But is that really going to fly?
Yeah, how do you sue the Vatican? Who
do you sue?
Whose court does it hold up in?
Probably the Vatican.
Yeah.
It's Judge Judy's.
Bitch.
Oh, it is Judge Judy. She got hired on. Fucking A.
No, I just...
The holy cases are real.
How long is this location even going to last, though? What are they going to do, $1
in
in sales a day?
Two nuns were already spotted in there.
Ooh. Wow.
So it's taken off apparently.
Taken off.
Right,
They've got their $2, their $1 above my estimates.
I'm shocked that it happened, and I wonder what we're gonna see. If we're gonna see more, if Chili's is next, or Subway is next, Starbucks.
How weird that it's the shittiest fat food place. That you get, it's not like a sit down semi-fast food like a Applebee's.
Yeah.
No, they're going the lowest of the low, and they're gonna build up maybe.
The holy Department of Health is gonna have to come in and fucking inspect the audience. The audience. The restaurant.
It's not like a. Well, I guess Chick-fil-A wouldn't fly very well there, but it's not some religious.
I think Chick-fil-A would be the best there.
But they're not Catholic.
Wouldn't there be little holy wars?
But they hate gay people.
But they're not Catholic.
But they hate gay people more than they love Catholics.
But the Catholics said gays are okay.
Yeah.
I mean, the Catholics as a whole, not necessarily.
What about Jack in the Box?
Well, they had to because they're fucking little kids. And mostly boys.
Jack in the Box would have been perfect.
All boys.
Jack
in the Box would have been great.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Vatican? Fucking dicks.
Should be a hashtag.
Some KFC.
Hashtag.
Should have been
The
Jack
box.
in the Box.
Should have been the box. I don't know. I think it's great. I wonder how much they paid to get in there.
That's what I'm wondering is how do you get a spot in the Vatican? You know? Like,
whose dick you gotta suck?
yeah. And,
I'll tell
and
you.
how young do you have to be to suck that dick?
How many children did they use?
Yes.
Maybe that's why they wanted it, is because
there
it
a
would
play
include the
place in
McPlay
it?
place. I'm sure it does. All McDonald's got to have the McPlay place.
You know, and it goes right into like the priest office.
The agreement was like, we won't put cameras in the play place if you let us open up here.
And if we bring a kid, you don't know anything about this, right?
Right.
You saw nothing, and include a free Happy Meal.
Free
You remember the Happy Meals you could like do shit with, like cut holes in and make like stuff. It'd be a glory hole one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Like dick in a box, man.
they'd
I'm
come in
telling you.
different variations. They'd have like the pew on one side. They'd have the fucking confessional.
Do they get separate toys, little crucifixes in their Happy Meals?
And fucking cat o' nine tails.
Yeah.
And holy
with
water.
With their holy Pepsi and their, you know, the McRib, the McRib of Adam.
Hashtag Catholic Happy Meal.
Hashtag.
McRib of Adam. That's beautiful.
It is. That sounds delicious.
Yes, I could go for a McRib of Adam.
A McForbidden fruit or
Oh.
Yeah, the little apple
and
dippers.
like the little the Christ stuff, the chicken nuggets, you could get some made with that.
Right.
with Christ.
McChryslets.
McChryslets.
Christ nuggets.
Do they serve bread and wine?
They
You
got
know,
sangria.
They got sangria.
That's the only drink they have.
Mm-hmm.
My mom called it Santeria the other day. I don't drink Santeria.
I don't got no question ball.
No. Oh my god.
Not a crystal ball, a question ball.
A question ball.
Like one of the 8 balls?
What?
8 ball?
Yeah.
Magic 8 ball?
Yeah.
No,
Like
not
the one we did
Coke 8
last
ball?
week?
Yeah. No, yeah.
What? No.
No.
No, we didn't.
Meow.
No.
Row.
We would never.
I just...
Again.
Now I have one reason to visit the Vatican, I guess.
I know,
It's to hit the McDonald's in it
Yeah.
and see what the fuck's up in there.
Yeah.
I would like to go in there.
I'd share a Big Mac with a
and
priest.
Get a couple like of the greasiest thing they have, and then just destroy that bathroom.
Yes.
Like just
expelling the
Yeah.
demons from your
Just
asshole
so
within
much.
the Vatican.
And then, like, I hope it's a big one with a couple stalls in it, and then I just go over and fucking throw so much toilet paper in those stalls, and you just flush them all at the same time and run out. Wouldn't that be the best?
I think it would be great.
So, do you
That'd be
think
amazing.
it's like one of those fancy McDonald's with the little waterfalls, or is it like McDonald's from Montrose, Colorado, where it's like the floor is falling apart? Because I think that'd be even better if it was just the
I
shittiest
think it's
McDonald's
gotta
in the world.
fit the artistic and
So
like,
there's
classic.
Michelangelo
that-
on the
yeah, no shit, dude. Like, fine Roman Catholic fountains and
and they Photoshop in like some, you know, God and Adam
Yes.
with their hands, but they're trading off
Like
fries
French
and a
fries,
McDouble.
Right? Or
and a McFlurry.
like
Or,
have,
Adam's in a McDonald's uniform.
God damn
Here's
it, I
your-
want a McFlurry.
Oh,
who doesn't? A fucking Mayor McCheese. have him reaching out to Grimace.
Yeah,
the Hamburglar.
are they going to change those guys now to fit the Vatican? Because you can't have the Hamburglar in the Vatican. That's
Yes, you can.
He's a born again Christian.
He's going to hell.
Tom Cruise will be investigating his crimes there. You know.
You mean Tom Hanks?
Oh, yeah.
Nicholas Cage.
Yeah, Tom
Tom
Cruise
Cruise
would,
is on my mind.
He wouldn't be doing that
No,
He'd explode as soon as he walks in.
unless Scientology is going after the Vatican.
I could see it. Yeah, Vatican has a lot of money. You know, I bet you the Pope's a Scientologist.
Hashtag the Pope's a Scientologist.
I think this may be the best day for hashtags.
This is getting pretty good. Too bad nobody's watching You fucking dicks.
Tune in.
I love you
Tune
guys.
in. See, what sucks is you can't even tell them to tune in because they'd have to be fucking watching.
I know.
We usually have at least one or two, but not right now.
Yeah, I'm sometimes one of the two. So.
No viewers. Well, and that's what we know of until afterwards. Like, it's only people who are actually on YouTube watching that we can see until afterwards.
Do you gotta be logged in or what? Like,
I'm not sure.
No, you just have to watch through it, and like if you watch it on Facebook, that just adds to the numbers later.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
all right. Almost up to our
Okay.
15 views. Wait, we'll get there.
I know we're closing in on
If
6
we can
views.
get some of these endorsements we keep throwing out from these companies.
Yeah, come on, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Sponsor us, motherfuckers.
Shit, VH1, you can have a cut in our game show.
True TV.
Just air us for a second.
We love you, Impractical Jokers.
Yeah. Those guys. How are they not in prison? They do some shit that's...
They're great.
They are fantastic. They are.
I have your pants.
All right.
I
think we've killed the McDonald's jokes.
What do you got?
Stu.
There's a pretty good lead.
Capuchomo.
All right.
Capuchomo! Oh, this is a great story. Let me see if I can actually find the whole story. But basically, this gentleman is claiming ageism discrimination, 37-year-old man, after he was banned from a Starbucks in Spokane, Washington, after asking one of the 16-year-old baristas out on a date. The man is trying not to identify himself, but he has not been charged with a crime, but he did write a note asking her out for dinner. I guess they were flirting. He got pissed that he was asked to leave and that he was refused service because he's saying due to his age, he should be able to hit on a 16-year-old barista anytime he wants.
So he knew the age
He's
first?
defending himself.
Did he know the age before he asked her on a date?
I think so.
Yeah, he knew the age.
Yeah.
He says, I know the female Starbucks barista was of legal age to date, because I guess it's legal in Washington for
How old
a
is he?
16-year-old girl to be dated by a 37-year-old man.
37?
He says, I broke no laws. I merely took a chance with my heart. I'm tired of hearing the word creep, as any black person or gay person is tired of hearing certain words. I have a whole webpage dedicated to the age gap love.
Does it have the website on there?
Okay.
No.
I'm
But
alright
this
with
is-
an
this
age
guy-
gap, but
this-
she still lives with her parents.
Yeah,
you know? Here, I'm here to
Not when
take your
he's
daughter
done.
out, but I'm the same age as you, you know? Like, we can grab a beer after when you put her to bed. What is...
I think it's great that they're supporting their employees
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Really, this guy's trying to defend being a fucking creep.
Well, at first it seems like, there's some confusion, then you get the details, and you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, this
Because
guy
at first
knew.
It sounds
and-
like it's a guy, he was being polite, being a little romantic, taking a chance, and then you hear that he knew she was 16, and that it's ageism, and no, that guy's a fucking creep.
Yeah, and that he's tired of hearing the word creep, and he compared it to hearing the N-word
And the Q
Cre-
word.
or
and
the
the F
Q
word.
or F word.
Is queer still an insult?
Queer, we call
as
each other
much, yeah.
queer. We
I
call
feel
each
like
other queer all the
people
time.
are like claiming that though. Like I'm a queer, like I don't know.
We're here.
I hate that that's an insult anyways because
Yeah.
queer is like a great word.
It
It
is a
just
great
means you're a
word.
fucking weirdo.
And I love the word faggot.
Yeah, me too.
I do.
Great word.
I
One of
don't-
my favorites is
I
nigga.
have never.
You know?
I have never called a gay man faggot unless he was like, well, you can call me faggot. And that
called
was usually
plenty of
while we
gay
were
men faggots,
fucking.
but they were my friends. So. I go out of my way to call my gay friends faggots.
Yeah, if you're friends with them, it's cool.
Yeah.
Get
I
out of
mean,
here,
they
you
don't
faggot,
mind.
faggot,
Send them
you
that
know?
good morning text that just says, good morning, faggot, with a smiling sun.
It's like I was working with this black guy, man, and he was like the whitest black guy I ever met, like cowboy,
Carlton?
California cowboy, man. Like he was a
California
cowboy,
cowboy.
but he always talked like, "What up, bro? How you doing, dude?" Like this is fucking sweet, man. I don't know, just like California style, So I made sure to call him my nigga every day, and drop a good beat on him.
Was he okay with this?
Fuck these words. Yeah.
He loved it, probably.
Yeah. I'm sure he would have kicked my ass if he was not okay with it. He was a very large black man. Like, Barry White. Anyways, off topic. Yeah, let's get back to the Chomo. Creep.
This guy,
What's the guy's name?
I think
He
they
didn't say it.
they're not revealing his name.
The chick didn't say his name or anything?
No.
Alright, well, I feel like we just need to spread the word that Starbucks guy is a creep.
Yes.
Creep.
Starbucks guy is a creep.
Creep
gonna
38
tour
times
America.
on the end. That way he has to hear it 38 times, you know.
Let me ask you this, Josh.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you can relate to this gentleman?
Sometimes. When you go into Subway and there's a cute little sandwich expert.
Sandwich artiste.
Artiste. And, you know, you're getting your buns toasted and you're just standing there staring. You lose yourself in the music, the moment.
The moment
You gotta never let it go. Because you only get one shot to ask for tomato on your sandwich.
No,
And I forgot. Yeah, no mayo. But yeah, you know, sometimes it can be a little weird. What if he didn't know she was 16 until he asked her out, and then she got weirded out, and then someone else came over?
Well, it sounds like it was before.
He knew.
Did he
knew.
Facebook her?
He says that he took a chance, and he knew that she was of legal age.
Take a chance,
He said that. I mean, those were his words.
See, I was okay with it until he said he knew. Like, I'm
It happens on accident.
closer to 16 than 37.
Here,
so,
here-
you know,
here's-
and I'm creeped out. Like, I would never do that to a 16-year-old.
I know the female Starbucks barista was of legal age to date.
To date.
I broke no laws. I
Mhm.
merely took a chance with my heart. I'm tired of hearing the word creep, as any black person or gay person is tired of hearing certain words. I have a whole webpage dedicated to age gap love.
Okay. He isn't creepy until he says he has a whole
Website,
page
yeah.
dedicated to age
No,
gap.
he was creepy before that.
Well,
Now he's extra creepy.
He was creepy when he compared hearing the word creep
Yeah,
to
that
a
is-
word that has been
right.
tied to so much bigotry and hate. Although, when you're a chomo, you are the lowest fucking person on the prison totem pole.
It's true.
You are worse than any race, anything you could be other than that.
Yeah, if he goes to
Gay
prison.
people and black people are safer in prison than you are. Chomo.
Well, I mean, gay people got bargaining chips.
Yeah. They're just going to pass him around like Starbucks if he ever goes. Yeah.
So it was really of legal age, though, for state.
Okay, but legality does not dictate.
Morality.
Yes. You can be a fucking creep and still be acting within the law. You know, there's the laws are so loose on stalking that you can legally stalk people. Doesn't make you not a fucking creep. You know? I didn't break a law.
I think this guy has now become stalker level creep, though. He went to the fucking media.
He did. He was upset.
The fact that he thinks he has a case, you know?
What'd you do with it?
Like, let it go. You got
I was just
rejected by a 16... How much of a fuck-up... 16-year-olds want to date older men. How much of a fucking weirdo do you have to be 37? And the 16-year-olds like, yeah.
She thought I
Like,
was
they want a
funny.
mature
I
man,
think she
you know?
thought I was funny.
She was flirting with me, writing my name on the side of the cup.
He actually called
kind
the
of a
cops.
dinner is that gonna be,
over
too?
this.
Like-
He called the fucking cops over this.
Okay, yeah, that's a little bit.
That they banned him from Starbucks.
And the cops just laughed at
Find
him.
a
They told him
different
he was
goddamn
banned.
Starbucks. There's
They told him they have the
48.
right to fucking refuse service to anybody. There are people taking to the store's Facebook, though, thanking them for doing this and
Yeah.
praising the store for standing up for
Employees.
their...
Yeah.
Okay.
He asked his friends on Facebook to call Starbucks and complain.
You kicked out our chomo friend.
I miss my chomo friend. The worst part is that there's 48 fucking Starbucks within a mile of anybody in this goddamn world. Like,
With
the whole world.
16-year-old baristas, I'm sure.
Yeah, all of them got... And I guarantee you go to another one, you'll find a 16-year-old barista eventually who's going to accept your fucking creep date. Alright? If you promise to buy her booze, she'll
Yeah.
do it.
Booze
you know?
and
Yeah.
smokes.
Booze and smokes, you know?
Smokes and booze.
See, why do you want to date someone who can't buy their own booze and smokes? You know?
To roofie them.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's even weirder.
That
Is
is
that,
even
that
weird.
he wanted a relationship, you know, like, Like
He
he's
wanted the real
trying to
thing.
get the dates and whatnot. It's not like he, you know.
I think he's just
come back to my pad. I'll get you drunk and fuck you. No, he wants to develop a relationship before she's even able to vote. You know, before she can buy her own smokes. She's still living with her parents, but he wants
I
to be
bet
her
he's still
boyfriend.
living with his parents.
Yeah, probably. Fucking weirdo.
Or at least his mom. You never see a 37-year-old man living with his dad unless he's taking care of his dad.
Fuck yeah.
Unless he's taking care of him, you know.
That's true.
But a 37-year-old man will live with mom.
Yes.
And she'll be taking care
And that
of him.
guy lives with his mother. His mother probably encouraged it.
She's like,
go meet
"Give
a
it
nice
shot.
lady.
ask the nice girl out.
You never know till you try. Fucking creep. Fucking creep. Can we streamline just like 30 seconds of us calling him a creep to him?
I'm sure we could.
I bet he's gonna watch.
Just like,
And we're not even governed by reason, man.
yeah. And we still got more reason.
Yeah. Than to be a
Fucking
creep.
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 Let's streamline him a video of us calling him a creep over the song Creep by Radiohead.
Or Creep by TLC.
Or a mashup of both.
All of them together.
Yes.
So it'll be a cacophony of just creeping.
Funny.
Pony.
Oh, I, but I'm a creep.
So we don't have his identity, but we know he took to Facebook to ask his friends to boycott. So
Did it say
we
what
can
city
find
he's in?
him.
Did it say where?
Why?
It was in Spokane,
It's obviously
Washington.
Spokane.
Spokane.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah, Spokane's a weird fucking place.
It's always
man.
Spokane. The only
That's
time you
where
hear
it
about
happens.
Washington.
That's where it happens.
That's where it happens, yes.
Hashtag that's where it happens.
The only time anything happens in Washington, it's in Spokane.
I'm vibrating.
And the anytime anything else happens in the U.S., it's in Florida.
Yep.
So, there you go.
Oh yeah.
I love that your text is more important than this, Doug.
No, I was trying to see if we are getting anybody involved with us. We're not getting anybody involved with us, so...
Come on, guys. If I start streaming on my phone, will you guys watch?
Please.
Please.
And maybe if someone Periscope.
You guys need to get a call-in phone. That's what you need.
We had one, and
it
my
broke Doug's phone.
broke my phone.
Asshole.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Yeah, it is.
I feel like you could
It
get
definitely
more
is.
participation.
We
if you get the
have a
call-in phone.
number that people can text.
Right, but you need the call-in phone.
But we can't because it broke my phone.
Yeah,
My
you're
phone's
right.
broken.
We can, it's just going to be on speaker.
Yeah, we can have people on speakerphone. Which it
works.
picks up pretty
Which
well.
is actually better.
It
Yep.
picks up pretty well. But it's 970-510-NGBR.
You know what you need to do?
No,
is
I don't know what I need to do.
set up an answering machine, and we will air their idiotic fucking messages during the show.
I looked into a service around that, but we are making no money. We're hemorrhaging.
Yeah, we're making a negative. That's fair.
We're in the negative, absolutely. So these things we would love to do,
Right.
but those call-in services like that cost.
This is when you start advocating for communism. The only time is when the podcast is in jeopardy.
You could actually leave a voicemail on that number.
Yeah, leave a voicemail. We'll air it. They'll air it. I won't be here, but I'll listen to your dumb message.
Yeah, he will.
Call people names.
Yeah.
Just participate, you know? Then you'll get to hear your own voice on the podcast, and you didn't even have to be here.
That's a fucking truth.
I'm just an idea, you know?
I think it's time for our truth. Our hashtag truth.
It's time for our truth.
Hooray. Hi, everybody. I'm back again with another truth just for you. My truth is that it's a little known fact that every single beauty pageant in Utah ends in an 8-way tie. A lot of people wonder, they're like, how can that happen? How can the judges allow that? The judges are marrying them afterwards. It's not a pageant at all. It's a game show where people are held against their will. They all look the same. They're all about the same age. And they're kept in a basement until they're old enough to be wed, along with 7 other ladies. And that's the the truth about Utah. And then they end up on the show Sister Wives. But that's only when somebody actually marries sisters. You never know. That could be a pretty sweet life. But that's my truth for the week. Hashtag truth. TROOF.
If only I had a relationship like that in my life. A sister-wife relationship. Be beautiful. Sorry, we're eating cookies, so that's why. The delay.
Tell a story.
Yeah.
Tell a story.
Tell us more about what your sister wife envision would be like when she started talking about that.
Well, I would be the lazy one. So it's pretty much, I'm going to live on some guy's dime, have his kids or whatever. Somebody else is going to raise them, and I'm just going to sit around all day, you know. It's going to be great. But he's got to find good sister wives after that. So,
Could you imagine if it started reversing and it was like sister husbands?
I would be a sister husband in a heartbeat, man. That'd be fantastic. See, the beauty of the sister husband is you don't have to do the childbirthing, and, you know, we suck with kids anyways, so she's going to take care of it. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
They're hard as a rock.
Plus, women are so goddamn hard to deal with that having 6 other people that have to deal with her too would be fantastic, you know? Like, stop fucking talking to me about your day. This has been 45 minutes about a 10-minute span of your fucking day. Why don't you go tell husband number 10, you know? You know, get a gay one. Then, like, it's perfect, you know?
Yeah, I mean, why, this guy, do you think he... I bet he mixes, if you had a bunch of wives, you would mix up what they're telling you.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, that wasn't you. See, but they're all sitting around together all day
And
doing
they
the
look the
same
same.
thing. So that's actually worse, is you're going to have to hear the same story from 10 different perspectives about the same fucking thing that happened. You think one woman's bad. Yeah. Well,
That's some truth.
that's
is
some
true.
fucking truth. So, I guess that's our new campaign that we need to do, is make it sister husbands. Because 10 men dealing with one woman is fantastic. One man dealing with 10 women is
An
hell.
orgy?
It's either an orgy or hell.
Or both.
Or both.
Same time.
It's only an orgy for a little bit.
Right. And God, after you have a kid with each of them and they all lose their bodies and just let themselves go
You
because
kill 'em
life
afterwards.
is shit and your husband doesn't even love you exclusively, you know, like, I love you 1/10, you know. Gotta spread it around. And then the kids
But-
come and he loves you 0% because
Bonus,
he's got 48
When you
kids.
beat one, you get to beat all of them.
Yeah.
That is the rules in Utah.
Do they, like, do they jump? Like, in a gang? Like, you beat one and the other 9 wives jump in and, like...
Yeah, they
fuck you
help
for
the
pissing
husband.
him off.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna hit me tomorrow because of your bullshit, you know? So they all jump in and just, like, kick the shit out of the one wife and lock her in a room for 12 days till her eye heals.
They call it Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Remember, you fell down the stairs.
Shut up, bitch. Are you gonna fall down them stairs again?
We only got a 1-level house. That's because you bitches ain't bringing in enough money. I got fucking 10 of you to feed.
So, do you think any of the Mormon husbands, like, pimp? They just, like, sell their wives
I think
out?
so.
Like, because that's lucrative, dude. That's amazing. You know, that's the life. You get to be a pimp, but you're in complete control of everything. Well, I guess that's being a pimp anyway, so.
Pimping and house cleaning.
Yep.
What a sweet combo.
Mm-hmm.
One wife fucks the guy while the other 7 clean the house.
Well, you got the one cleaning up the balls
Mhm.
and, you know, the mess that you
You get
make.
a
but,
full service.
full service.
There's
Yeah.
one sticking her finger up your prostate.
One gurgling your balls, washing it like a golf ball washer.
Just like a golf ball washer. You put it in there and you rub it real good.
What do you think about a sister-husband thing?
What do you like, marrying a bunch of sisters?
A bunch of dudes.
I'm not too partial to the idea.
No, I mean one chick, bunch of dudes.
Like Hanson?
What?
Because they were brothers. Pretty sure. What
Yeah,
about
yeah.
ABBA? I thought they were.
How did we get here, though? I'm already...
Mormonism?
You jumped a track that I did not.
No, we're talking about one
woman.
Instead of, like, so how Mormons, one dude marries a bunch
Mhm.
of chicks. What if it was one chick
That married a bunch of dudes? Yeah. Would it be like they married the brothers Hanson?
No, see, that just gets creepy, man.
No, it'd be like we'd all marry one chick.
Yeah.
I'd love to be husband bros with you, Doug.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
The only way I'd do it is if I did not get anybody's sloppy seconds.
What about thirds?
So what do you have
Third
to
and
do
fourth, I'm okay.
to not get sloppy seconds? You have to, like, split it up
You have
into
to fuck her
decades.
first.
You gotta put up a tarp.
And then
So
make her douche.
You're gonna fuck her once and then never again.
You gotta make a douche.
What if she
It's
wants
a,
it
it's
all
a yearly
at once?
cycle. Ooh.
Ooh. What are you gonna do?
Eiffel Tower.
Well, if she's married to 10 dudes, I guarantee you,
She wants it all at once.
she needs multiple of them at once.
So you want a special status where you're alone and
Yeah.
get first time. Oh,
Yeah.
Throw on some wham.
You, I mean,
Ladies.
you guys can watch, but
But how into it can we get?
I mean, you can touch yourselves.
Would you be
How
offended?
far away from
I
you
would
do
be
we have to
offended
be?
if you didn't touch yourself.
Would you be offended if I did it like a foot away from you while you were doing it?
As long as you blow on her face and not
What if
mine.
it's like a little kid? I'm not touching you, but it's may as well be
Like
touching
breathing
you.
over your neck.
Yeah, just like 1 centimeter away from your face. Just
So instead of like multiple wives helping cup the balls, you're talking about a guy helping like one of the sister husbands cupping the balls?
Teamwork, man.
teamwork.
Gotta help out your bro.
Marriage is about teamwork. All right.
Yeah, you gotta be marriage bros.
God, could you imagine the honey-do list for a bunch of wives?
Oh God, man, I'd kill myself in a day.
That's why you get the ones who are illiterate and don't know how to read and write.
Right.
Yeah, if they're Mormon, that's probably the case.
Mm-hmm. They're Little
They
House
just
on the
do what
Prairie
they're
style.
told.
Well, I guess you could just leave like one woman open to push all that shit onto. Just like, oh well, here's the list from the other 8. You're in charge of this.
Get
Like,
the butchy one.
make it butchy and ugly as shit, and just like isn't actually a wife. She's just your slave.
She needed
Like,
she needed green card status.
You're
She's from
raising her
Russia.
in a basement anyways. She doesn't know any better, you know. So
Catch.
No,
Catch.
I don't want hard cookie.
yeah, you do.
Because I
It's
did
the
it all for
tastiest
the nookie.
brick I've ever eaten.
It is a tasty brick.
Oh man,
Tastier than the brick of Coke.
never had a cinder block like that. Yeah, Coke tastes like shit. Let's just admit that right here. Yeah.
Fucking Wham stuck in my head again. God damn it.
You mean George Michaels and the other
Yeah.
guy? And the
Oh
other.
yeah, weren't we gonna mention that?
Oh,
Shout out.
we
to the
did
other
get
guy.
flagged last week. Like we knew we would. But Sony flagged us. But Wham overthrew it.
Wham.
Wham.
Half of Wham.
Half a Wham.
And you said meeting your
Overthrew.
idols in bathrooms was not the way to go. Got it overridden. Just saying. You just have to jerk off some dicks in a bathroom. Or just ask.
Or just ask.
And just ask.
Asked to jerk off the dicks.
Yeah, it's already
Yeah.
out.
Yeah,
I see you have
do
it
it-
out. It's
do it
sitting
like
there.
George
Just
Michael
let me.
did.
Can I?
Try to solicit a cop for sex.
Hell yeah.
You want to be sister husbands?
Sister misters.
Sister Misters. Yes. Hashtag Sister Misters.
And
Ring my bell, Doug.
Hashtag you wanna be sister misters.
Beautiful.
Ew.
Mormon mingle.
Sister Misters and Christian Swingers, man. This is quite the episode. Is that the same thing? If you're a sister mister, then you're a Christian swinger. Is really
Christ swingers.
what's happening.
Is it that where they put the crucifix on a chain and just like a tire rope?
Swaying in the wind.
So I picked the last topic.
What was the last topic? The truth.
The truth. So
You know what? Let's do fuck you, Tyler Perry. Let's talk about that piece of shit.
A little
Fuck you,
while
Tyler
back, we
Perry.
talked about this piece of shit about how
He
he was having trouble connecting with white people.
he found his
He found his connection through white trash
niche.
on his new show, Too Close to Home, on TLC. It's on TLC.
Is that our problem with it? That it's too close to home? Are we white trash?
I think maybe.
Is that why we've got a problem with it?
I would be less offended.
I think I'm more offended that it's Tyler Perry's depiction of white trash.
Yes.
It's like White Medea. He should just do White Medea. White chick style. I think that'd be better.
Yeah. You
Well,
think so?
It's already been done. Honey Boo Boo and her mother was white Medea.
Mama June.
Mama June.
It'd be like if Riff Raff wrote Straight Outta Compton.
I'd watch it. I would watch it every day. I would riff raff, and then you get Stitches in there. You know, put that brick in your face. Yeah, those are your two writers for the new Straight Outta Compton, dude. And it's straight out of fucking Beverly Hills or whatever, you know.
Executive producer Kid Rock.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
How much is this gonna cost? Because I will watch this every day. Riff Raff, Stitches, Kid Rock, fucking
Tom Cruise.
straight out of Vanilla Valley, you know? Fucking beautiful.
That's some must-see TV.
This week, we air Donald Trump's Roots.
We're here to make deals.
Roots. You know. Kunta Kinte.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was there.
You were there.
You got a black soul, Doug.
In your closet?
Yep. It's right next to my banana costume.
Doug has
Again, Douglas.
banana.
You're gonna have none left by the end of the.
He just got a new pack. Oh, I shouldn't have told you that.
So what do we do?
Wait. I don't think
Fuck
we
you, Tyler
expounded enough upon fuck Tyler Perry.
I don't
but
think we did so either.
Go ahead. Fuck Tyler Perry more.
Fuck Tyler Perry. He needs to take a big chunk from Duck Dynasty and get the fuck off the air. Just like they did.
Yes.
And he should just fucking remake Duck Dynasty. If he wants to fucking reach out to white people, there is, for some stupid reason, nothing more that fucking white people love than fucking hillbillies with duck calls.
You know, the big problem I have with this is, like, I advocate for the black cause a lot, and I'm always telling white people how out of touch we are with their existence within this nation, and he's just got to come and fuck all that up by, like, oh, yeah, we have no idea who the fuck you are either.
So,
like, yeah, let's...
he's saying that the outrage that people have over it is reverse racism.
I believe it. I feel reverse racist for hating him.
Do you?
Oh, he means it's racist. Oh, never
It's
mind.
reverse racism, yeah.
What a-
I mean, it's
what a
not...
bitch.
Isn't that kind of an oxymoron in a way,
Yeah.
like reverse racism?
Well, the
Isn't
problem I have
racism
with
just
that term-
fucking racism?
Racism is fucking racism, yeah. So, Tyler Perry's probably one of the most racist motherfuckers too. But I mean, to act like that, is that really the sense that every black person has of white people? You know, like
Maybe. Because, you know, I kind of think of Medea movies as black trash.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he's just changing the colors up. Maybe next he'll make Korean trash. Who knows?
Well, he's got the
gonna-
black
Too
trash,
close to soul.
and then his attempts at like black upper class. I don't know.
Oh
what's,
yeah, it's about a guy cheating on his wife.
Yeah, those are even worse than the black trash. I'd
rather watch Medea
Yeah,
than all of his fucking dramatic movies.
fucking those
Where-
are horrible,
'cause
man.
All of them are about him cheating on his wife.
I'd like to see his attempt at making the white version of those movies, like some banker fucking coming home from Chase and, you know, cheating on his wife. You know, because it's always cheating on his wife, and it might be a little more accurate if you switch the colors up, you know?
You know what'd be more accurate is if he would just make a Medea where they meet. He starts, before he cheats on his wife, who has 6 kids, and 3 of them might be his. He stands in the welfare line and meets this lady, and that's where they meet, is in the welfare line, right? And then they start banging
And
rabbiting. Well, then her ex-fling finds out about it and kills him and her, and then you find out that guy is also the father of the other 3 kids that motherfucker has been raising that aren't his.
He thinks he is, but one of them's another fling, and the cycle continues.
Dude, you just blew my mind. Tyler Perry, check that shit out.
We are throwing goods out everywhere.
Somebody really should be paying us.
Yeah.
You know?
We should be making money.
Money, honey.
Bullshit.
We need to get some advertisers like Underpants, Dollar Shave Club.
Toilet paper.
Ooh.
Because
Clowns with Hammers. Tonight's episode of the Not
I
Governed
think to accomplish that, we actually have to have people watching.
I know. Why don't you love us, people?
We have 0 people watching.
0.
Still.
Shout out to all those guys watching.
All those
First
zeros.
episode since we've gone live that we've had nobody watching.
It's crazy. Is there a holiday today? Wait, what is going on? What's happening here? It's because it's not an exciting.
It's New Year's. Everyone's still hungover.
God, I missed out on that one.
Shouldn't.
Fuck. That's quite the hangover.
Yeah, it's a couple days of hangover.
Yeah, it's.
Oh goodness, are you getting the attends unit?
No. So since nobody's watching, he's like, "Fuck this."
That was mine. My Mac.
We're getting on the interwebs.
Facebook.
Getting up on that Facebook. Facebook dot.
All right, so.
Hey, speaking of Facebook.
Yeah, let's talk about the Zucker Christ.
As we browse Facebook, let's talk about the coming of the Zucker Christ.
Yeah,
the second coming of, or the first coming of.
Mr. Mark Zuckerberg has claimed that he is no longer an atheist. And he didn't disclose
Mr.
what
Mark.
his new religion is.
Ooh, we got one streaming.
But
it bothers me that he didn't disclose which religion.
and I bet he's either making Facebook into a cult or it is Scientology, and he just doesn't want to admit it yet.
Right.
Because could you imagine Scientology, how much more dangerous it would be
if
with
it
everybody's
was endorsed by Facebook?
Yes, and it had everybody's fucking information and hashtag Scientology sucks, and it would show up on Facebook, and then bam, fucking sue them.
Or sniper him.
Yeah, or sniper him.
God.
I bet Chris Kyle, American Sniper, would have been a Scientologist.
Probably.
When he's not shooting little kids with bombs strapped to him.
That's good stuff, man.
That is good stuff.
Helps me sleep at night knowing that's
Bradley Cooper too.
That's our first priority. I fucking love Bradley Cooper,
Hey,
man.
who doesn't?
That's my man crush.
Limitless. Your man crush is limitless.
Oh shit!
Cookie down!
I ruined the cookies.
Cookie down!
I footed the cookies.
Dude,
So
you didn't ruin it. It can't break. It's like kicking a wall.
Here's the thing. Bradley Cooper and Patrick Wilson, I always get them confused.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have.
How do you do that?
Okay.
Bradley Cooper's like
He's a
he's a god, man. He's
Would you fuck him?
he's the Nordic god. Yes.
He's a rocket
yeah.
raccoon.
If Bradley Cooper called into the show right now and he's like, "Get down here," I'd be 2 seconds, man. I'd learn how to teleport right now just to get over there. So yeah, Bradley Cooper is a beautiful, gorgeous man.
He is.
You know, and those eyes. It's those eyes. You know.
Damn eyes.
It's like they were, God was creating a woman and started with the eyes and then switched up somewhere along the way and then put him into a ridiculously good-looking man already, and then you have hypnotism in a person.
You know what?
To be ridiculously good looking.
Oddly enough, I know exactly what he means, but about Tom Brady.
Ew.
I know.
That long hair?
You would
Just
Tom
creamed
Brady.
a little bit. Huh?
I would let him coddle me for hours.
Coddle you? Like,
Yeah, like hold.
shake a finger and
No, to like
cuddle you.
cuddle with a finger. at the
Coddling
ass.
like a baby.
Yeah. Like, I'd let him hold me and rock me back and forth while I breastfeed from his wife.
I thought you were gonna say breastfeed from him. That took a much
Well,
better.
I switch
be
back and forth.
breastfeeding from him.
You said
Oh, Giselle.
Brady breastfeeding.
Could you imagine the milk that would come out of his titties? It has to be like in Space Jam, Michael Jordan's secret stuff.
Yeah,
It's that.
it's Austin Powers Mojo. It's
Yes.
all of those secret substances.
All of
They
them.
all came out of Tom Brady's titties.
Tom Brady's
Have you guys
titties.
seen Ted 2?
No.
Yes.
Best part of that movie is when they try to go steal semen from Tom Brady.
I refuse to watch it.
That shit's got to be worth $1 million.
They open it up. It's
One
like the
sperm.
briefcase like in Pulp Fiction. It like blinds them. They don't know how to handle it.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
That's what I would do.
Tom Brady is not that man for me, though.
He's a hunk of man. Dude, fucking, I would let him fist me with those Super Bowl rings. As long as one of them gets lost inside me.
I'd be
You
his,
let him fist you wide
I'd be
enough
his
that he can
Deflategate.
throw a pass into your own asshole.
Oh, touchdown.
You can catch the touchdown pass in your asshole.
I like that.
All right, so we've got our man crushes. Let's
TDs
just.
for Tates.
This is our quick hit random. Who's your man crush, Doug?
Yeah, Dougie. Dougie Fresca.
That's a good question.
Yeah, you gotta have one. You may
Eddie
not have
Vedder, isn't
admitted it to yourself, but you have one.
Adam West.
Ryan Reynolds.
Who makes you wet? Oh, fucking Ryan Reynolds. That's my backup.
Yep, mine too.
Ryan Reynolds all the way.
You know, my top three, it's Bradley Cooper, Ryan Reynolds, and that goofy motherfucker John Krasinski from The Office. The Office. Jim Halpert.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But not when he was Jim Halpert, because that was one
My
goofy motherfucker.
my nasty one.
You nasty one.
My nasty one would be Jim Jeffries.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. Fucking Jim
Something
Jeffries.
about that accent.
Maybe.
Boy.
I think it's just something about him.
Yeah, there's
He'd be rubbing your back. Throw a few shrimp on the babby.
that was the worst accent I've ever heard.
I know.
Wouldn't even.
Crikey.
That was like.
Mine was the Crocodile Hunter. He's my third.
Oh, Steve Irwin?
I wish he was
Shit.
still alive.
Yeah.
I'd fuck his dead body.
Yeah. That's what it was. That stingray just
Yeah.
wanted to get inside him, you know?
Wrong hole.
Wrong hole.
Hashtag wrong hole.
Come here, you little bugger.
This seemed much better. Much better. Come here, you little bugger.
Crikey.
Yeah, no, Jim
I'm not gonna
Jeffries.
hurt you. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm just gonna stick my finger up your butthole.
I'm just gonna stick my finger in your pucker.
Oh,
I miss that guy.
What was it? Hashtag.
fucking Steve Irwin, man.
Wrong hole. Wrong hole.
How about his daughter?
Did you get
Bindi?
Catholic Happy Meal?
Bindi the Jungle Girl. Haven't we talked about her before? Or wasn't that in my lost episode? Bindi? We
Yeah,
talked about Bindi
we
the
did,
Jungle.
we talked
how
about-
did we come back to this? Life is full circle, man.
It really is.
Yep. I wasn't even here for that.
That was you missed out. That was the one that was gonna get us sponsors and get people watching, man. And it's the
You
lost
know what?
episode.
I don't believe it. Mark Jordan was here. He's just
Yeah.
farting up a storm.
Yeah, it was Mark squared, man.
Yeah, it was Mark Square.
Yeah, it was Mark squared, and we had Noah.
It was M
Mark
squared.
and
Hey,
What? I missed a fun time.
What?
it's a little early, but celebrity throat punch because it just came up. Marky Mark. I'm gonna
Okay.
celebrity throat punch that.
Remember
motherfucker.
him.
I will. I'll
Remember
say it
him.
again at the end. But he
Yes.
ruined a good name.
Hey, did you, Doug? Did you see that the new movie about the Boston Marathon? The score of that movie is done by Trent Reznor.
No.
Oh, that's
Yep.
beautiful.
I bet that's gonna blow up.
It's gonna be a bunch of industrial.
This fucking guy.
Oh, that's.
They are running out of ideas, man. You got the Tom Hanks movie about landing a plane.
You had the fucking Marky Mark movie about the fucking Deepwater Horizon movie.
fucking
Like that.
Marky
That's
Mark.
stupid. That pissed me
Oh,
off.
my God.
Didn't I talk about that? Didn't we talk about that on your? Yeah, that was
yeah.
our first episode.
Pretty sure.
They've got no ideas left. It's just The most mundane shit. Next thing, it's going to be the guy who was driving on the highway and almost swerved into a car but didn't. And there's going to be an hour-and-a-half long fucking movie about it.
I think next summer, Keegan-Michael Key is going to be The Rock in a biopic of The Rock's life.
Beautiful.
Seriously?
No.
I would watch that.
I would watch it too.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Please?
And how much, I mean, really the stories are so embellished, it's ridiculous.
Right.
You know, it'd be really awesome if they started doing remakes with midgets. Just remakes of, like...
Every movie but, like, shrunk down.
Midget movieplex.
Half Recall.
Does that mean Tom Cruise gets to play himself in every movie?
Mm-hmm.
He's only, like, 5 foot.
They just don't use the box.
They just actually film him from a normal angle.
He's just going up to midgets. I love you so much. he can use his real voice.
Yes.
I love Katie Holmes. Top Gun. It's just a little toy plane.
Real boys, we all know they're not real.
What?
Midgets.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They're like elves, like Keebler elves. They live in a tree.
Keebler elves are real. I seen them.
Yeah, they made those cookies.
Yeah, those
was on
3 years
acid.
ago.
fucking brick cookies. Yeah, I seen them. After a couple hits of more than acid.
Basalt!
Yes. Some basalts.
Bath
some
salts!
acid.
Bath salts!
Some research chemicals.
I love bath
More
salts.
bath salts.
My favorite.
So on to the next topic. What are we talking about next?
You get to pick it.
Didn't I? Okay.
Oh, did we talk about the Zucker craze?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one I chose.
We did it while
Just
you
now.
were.
It's your
while
turn.
you're.
That guy's a fuck.
He is a fuck.
Yeah,
He doesn't
we
even
didn't-
say what...
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, we didn't really talk about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that guy's a fuck though. At least tell us which one
Who
you're
was
fucking.
it that had the idea that Facebook would become his religion?
well,
This guy.
Because he's got all the followers on.
Yep.
Right.
And he's gonna give. If he's a Scientologist, he's gonna give everyone's info to Scientology.
I want to be friends with Tom.
Tom.
On
Anderson.
Facebook?
Tom Anderson. Yes. Yes. He gets a lot of shit on Facebook and everything else. They're like, you're a dumb fuck. You couldn't get social media to stay alive. And he's like, I sold it for $12 million, so suck a dick. But yes, Tom.
Yeah, but then you look at like Instagram and shit, how much they sold for. Oh,
Oh,
a lot of money.
yeah. Yeah.
To Facebook.
To Facebook.
They own all social media.
Facebook owns fucking everything. I'm surprised Google doesn't
Google
own
and Facebook.
Yeah. So, who's going to buy who is the real question. Will it be Google to Facebook, Facebook to Google?
They'll never.
Yes.
Never. No.
It's like Coke and Pepsi. They're gonna war forever,
that's like saying...
No, they'll partner.
They'll partner.
and they'll touch
But-
each other.
They'll touch each other inappropriately. I'm okay with that.
Well, in the alphabet, which Google is now,
Now,
alphabet.
Which,
F
how the
comes
fuck do
before
you buy
G.
Google? I'm just wondering, like, how does that even happen?
Did that hurt?
Who buys Google? How much did, like...
The Illuminati
Like,
bottom.
like, what was Alphabet doing that gave them enough money to buy Google?
Yeah.
Is there anything
No,
you can do
Alphabet
that equals
is
that much?
Google.
But
They didn't
someone
buy
bought
Google.
them.
No,
Someone-
Alphabet was bought by Google.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was backwards.
Yeah, Google buys everything.
Google buys. Google probably bought us. We're
I'm
probably owned
I'm
by
probably
Google.
owned by Google.
Yeah.
I think if anything, Google's gonna take over everything eventually.
Yeah.
To put my money on.
Well, then you got to get through Apple.
Apple.
You think that they're just gonna
incorporates a lot of-
team
Then you
up?
gotta get through Snapple. It'll be quite the grapple.
Bunch of crapple. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that was depressing.
Sometimes I'm possessed by
A shitty rapping
a
ghost.
shitty
By Marky
rapper.
Mark. By Millie Vanilli.
By fucking Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice.
Whoa, man, that's Rob Van Winkle to you.
Rob Van Winkle. Have you- his Amish shit.
He's
is just
flipping houses and shit like a boss.
like a
Remember when
boss.
he tried to be a juggalo?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Mhm.
Oh, I missed
So
that.
did Coolio.
Ew.
Coolio, I think,
Coolio.
is still trying.
Gangsta Paradise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
How did
He's like,
Juggalos brainwash
I
all
need
these
more
people?
fans.
I don't know. They're because they're owned by Disney.
You know,
That's what Tyler Perry should do to reach to white people. He should make a shit about white people juggalos.
yes. Is there
That's
not
the majority
white
of
people?
juggalos.
Black-
I know.
Yeah.
The not
There's a
counting
few
the like
Hispanics in there.
Yeah.
there's like
And
five
like 2 white or black people.
Yep.
Maybe.
and the rest are
Well, they
honkies.
leave eventually because wasn't Tech 9 like?
He was
he
never
kinda took
directly attached to him though.
Yeah,
Never directly.
not directly, but
No.
They
we
touched
all
each
know
other.
what was going on.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
touching each other.
They were fondling each
But-
other's albums.
Tech 9 wasn't backed by Disney.
Right. I love Dakota's theory that ICP started as a joke, and it was a punk band that, were making fun of all these dumb white wannabe gangsters, and
That's
they got
kinda true.
very, very popular.
That's
And I
kinda
would
true.
like to believe that, because then jokes on everybody, and
Who's the clown?
yeah, who's the clown really?
But seriously, they are backed by Disney.
Yes, that's crazy. I think this comes up all the time, but
So, with that in mind, I would have to say my favorite Disney princess is Violent J.
Violent J.
Yeah. He's my favorite princess.
Waiting for
Not
my
Shaggy?
Disney prince.
No.
Shaggy too dope.
That's great.
Too dope.
Did we ever pick that other topic?
What?
No,
No.
because we had to go back to saying "fuck you."
Oh yeah,
What's
and then
up?
it went into
Sir,
Juggalos.
High low or
Because it's not governed by reason.
This is why these episodes last so long. Is we can't. We got 30 track minds.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, it's you, Doug, because I chose Zuckerkreis.
I want to talk about
This cop, right? I used to live in this town called Weatherford, Texas. And this week, one of the cops there shot his partner and the suspect. But shot his partner while trying to shoot the suspect.
well, at least he got the suspect.
I think he got the suspect because he got his partner.
Like a through and through.
I think it was.
Now, how has Fox News responded to this? Because this is their chance
Let
to
me
jump
find
on the
out.
fact
Let me
that
find out.
cops don't hate black people. They'll shoot cops too, So we got to figure out Fox News' response and if they're taking advantage of this glorious opportunity.
I just want to I wonder who let Mr. Magoo be a cop.
I don't know.
It's not that hard to become a cop. So.
Oh, not again.
I'm trying to look up the story.
Yes, we
So-
need Fox's response.
What if maybe they were riding in the car beforehand, they were just bullshitting with each other like cops tend to do,
Eating some donuts,
yeah,
drinking
eating
some
some donuts.
coffee.
What if the cop who got shot ate the last donut
Mm-hmm.
and it was on purpose?
Probably.
He'd just be like, that
Like,
motherfucker.
He looked him in the eye and
He
just
just fucking ate it.
Mm.
He just took the fucking bite out of it. He's like, you want some? With all fucking slobber all over it. And that guy's just sitting there thinking, he's like, wait until the next
like,
perp I
gotta
pull my
shoot
gun
this
out on.
motherfucker.
And you know what? I bet it wasn't even a through and through. I bet he shot his partner and then shot the other guy.
Probably.
I don't know.
Because he's a
It doesn't
G.
quite say. It doesn't quite say.
Ah, damn
Did
it,
his
Fox
partner
News.
die?
I do know where the place was. No, his partner's fine.
Aw.
He just got released.
Do you think he'd be mad?
They're both okay. But I
They're
actually
both
know
like the two cops, or
no the cop and the suspect.
like hopefully. the white
I
cops.
wouldn't be surprised if I know the motherfucker who. I guess the guy hit the cop with a flashlight,
Nice,
and then a brawl ensued, and the cop drew and shot him.
nice.
Yeah.
That's slick shit, man.
So I bet he got the guy and the bullet went through and hit his partner.
No, I
I'm
like
sure,
your
I
theory
kind
better
of feel
about
like he
donuts.
shot both.
Yeah, just
Yeah, he was mad about something, you know.
It was a donut feud, man.
maybe he'd been watching too much Walking Dead and he thought the dude was gonna fuck his wife and have a kid with her. He's like,
It was
"The zombie-"
in a restaurant too.
In a restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh God.
like a Bennigan's.
No, like a tequila. It's called Tequila Grill.
Tequila Grill.
Bar and Grill. This is what happens when Parker County, the place that it is, goes wet.
Oh, no.
About less than 10 years now, they started serving liquor. And shit gets weird there.
Shit, kids.
Although we would just go out of town, right on the edge of town to get liquor before. Might as well stimulate that economy. Can't keep Texas from drinking.
I don't understand dry county. The fucking... Where's Jack Daniels from? That's a dry county. How the fuck? You know? Like, oh, you
It's
work
a dry
at...
county because they don't want competition.
That's fucking weird, man. Like, why not just open up... Like pass an ordinance that says only Jack Daniels can be sold, because you can't even fucking sell it there. Like, you can't sell your own liquor in the town it's made. That's some weird shit.
You think that they would be at least lobbying to change that? Maybe you can buy Jack Daniels.
And only Jack
That's
Daniels.
it.
That's, you know, it's weird.
You just got to pay $60 a bottle.
90% of the town's employed there.
No
but
Jack
they don't
and Coke
drink.
either.
Only Jack and Pepsi.
Jack and Pepsi. Ew.
Well, in the South, Coke means everything.
Yeah. Jack and soda. Soda pop.
Soda pop.
Soda pop.
Coke means Dr. Pepper.
A nice
in most
cold
of the South.
soda pop.
Soda pop.
The agnostic drink, Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
The drink of agnostics. Yeah.
I like it.
I don't like it.
All right, I picked my topic.
Oh, almost there. All right.
Dougie,
Joshua.
since you have it on the screen right there, let's talk about Major Trunk to Ground Control.
Oh, man. So this pilot was found even after 2 hours after his arrest. He was found drunk, passed out in the cockpit, I believe, before takeoff.
Great word.
And
Cockpit.
great place to be where you're drunk.
Yes.
He was 3 times over the legal limit of drinking.
Do those apply in the sky?
Do they apply in Canada?
Or in the sky? I mean, really.
This guy was his
Your
name.
ground
he's-
road laws don't
he-
work here?
This guy's a Slavic national. He's gonna be drunk. 3 times the
Yeah,
legal
they really
limit
should've
is
thought-
functioning level.
Yeah, they should have thought that through before hiring him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about this? How many pilots do you think do this on a regular?
All of them. Have you ever seen the
I thought
A-Team?
that was the point of becoming
Yeah,
a pilot.
and having the pilot bar.
They do cocaine and drink.
Yes.
Mid-air,
Yep.
you know?
They
You
do
think
their
so?
drugs in the air.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think they do butt stuff in the air too.
Butt
Probably.
stuff?
Yeah.
That's what that turbulence is. It's just...
What do they do?
You might want to pull your legs out a little more on that. On the table.
on the table.
It's pulled out of the way.
La
Oh, okay.
Mesa.
Pulled out.
You pull out.
Well, I mean, but do you think that this is going to become pretty... Like, we're going to have
yeah.
an incident in the next few years?
Now that Donald Trump's president.
No more regulations.
Yeah, no more.
Back to the 60s. When
Now, do you think that was Donald Trump's pilot?
If so, he needs to drink more and crash that plane.
Absolutely.
Next time, pass out, buddy.
You're
Get there.
terminated.
God,
Is that right?
can't believe
Yeah,
it.
that was pretty good. It was better than Arnold did. He's got Tyra Banks as one of his advisors.
Jessica Alba too.
That's hot.
The fuck do they know?
Hotness.
Nothing. He's got Warren Buffett.
What about Jimmy
Who?
Buffett?
No.
Oh.
He's wasting away again in Margaritaville.
Oh.
So is this pilot.
Yeah.
They actually did not say what he was drinking, but by his ethnicity, I'm guessing vodka.
Vodka. Not Canadian whiskey?
No.
It was in Canada.
It was in Canada.
But
He was doing a mix, dude. That's why he was 3 times over. He was mixing fucking Canadian whiskey and vodka.
he was pretty wasted, I guess. So
Good for him.
Well, okay, you
You
know,
know?
they should be happy. He got so drunk, he passed out instead of taking off.
When was this? When did this happen?
on Saturday.
So, New Year's. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can't spend the New Year sober.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
You're
What do they
on to
expect?
something.
What do they expect? This is why
Too
you should
much.
close
But
all
it
fights.
happened like at 7 p.m.
Yeah, because you start at 7 a.m. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. It was a flight from Calgary to Cancun.
Ooh.
Anyway,
He's getting
so-
ready to party.
Yeah, he was
He was going from
pre-gaming.
Calgary, which is a party city, to Cancun, which is a party city.
Yeah, he was probably drinking with the boarders, you know, with the
100 people on board.
Yeah, man. You know, they were pre-gaming. They were prepping for their fucking Cancun
They were
getaway.
tailgating.
They were tailgating. Yes.
Barbecuing in the plane. Pull out the green
They were
egg.
using those jet flames.
Cockpit
to
tailgate.
Bing.
Cockpit tailgate?
Cockpit tailgate.
That's fun to
That's
say.
a tongue twister. No, I just can't
tongue
talk
twi-
right
a
now.
tongue twatter?
I can't talk. Wow.
A tongue twatter?
A tongue twitter.
A tongue twatter!
Who's watching?
Is there someone
Somebody's
watching?
There's somebody watching.
One
Hey!
person. Hi, person.
Hey, person
Thank
watching
you for
us.
joining
Thank
us.
you.
I'm glad you chose
would-
to tune in.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you.
You're a beautiful
you were,
person.
You were in for a treat. It's probably... Did I leave it logged in over there, Cameron?
Yeah, I'm gonna find out right now. What's that?
Hey, us. Nice to see you.
It's gonna go away in a second.
Well, that's too bad.
I know.
Well, hi, us.
Hey,
That'd be
you guys
hilarious.
are beautiful. Beautiful creatures.
We
Feel
try.
free to chat with us in the chat room if you're real.
And if you're not just a figment of my imagination.
Yeah. So either we're schizophrenic chatting in the chat room, or
What's next? How about the fact that fucking Mein Kampf become the bestseller in Germany?
really,
Yeah.
Hey, man, they just found out what we're finding out now. It's cool to rehash old shit and
Yeah.
bring it back, republish it, and put it out for sale again.
this is the result of gentrification. You know?
I wonder if it's the Muslims who are buying it. They got to figure out how to get,
How to- how
that
to get
agenda,
there,
man. How did Hitler do
Mein
it?
Kampf.
I will find out in the Mein Kampf, Allah Akbar.
ISIS is buying all of them.
Yes.
And
So
that's
that's-
all new recruits.
Yes, they're just changing names in it to, you know, instead of Hitler, it's
It's
you know,
all-
Muhammad. You know, and
We definitely, it was us.
or maybe we scared them away. Who knows?
it was us.
It was us.
Hey,
It was us.
hey, me. Good to see you there.
What's next?
Fucking Mein Kampf.
Well, it looks like we have three things
Robbing
left.
in garage.
You want to do Robin the New Year?
Robin in the new
Like-
year.
Like Batman and Robin the New Year?
So thieves steal $6 million worth of Yules.
Yules.
I like to pronounce the J silent. Or with the Y.
Yules. Yules.
But in New York during New Year's Eve, during the it was right by Times Square, and they I guess broke into this place on the 6th floor of this office of Greg Ruth, and they didn't even have to pry. The safes were already open, which is bad.
Why the
Rule number 1: if you have a safe, close it, lock it.
Put it in your pocket.
But yeah, they say that they raided 2 safes, stealing gold and diamond rings, bracelets, and necklaces.
So at first I was going to say bravo to them because that's good timing. But you were asking to be robbed with your fucking safe open.
I bet it was an
I'm going to
inside
go in
job.
there and do it too.
That looks like Charlie Day.
That probably
It does.
was an inside job.
It probably was.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, we left the safe open. Oh my, I
Fucking
hope we don't get
idiots, man.
robbed.
But seriously, great timing. You know, everyone's busy. You can't fucking
Everyone's
get through the
trash.
street. Yeah, even the cops and
Yeah.
the pilots. I mean, everybody's fucking wasted.
Everyone's enjoying.
You know, and you're going to be a fucking millionaire. Good for you.
And dude, he was so prepared, he didn't even fucking wear a mask. Or he was so confident in not getting caught.
He didn't even wear a
It's-
mask?
One of them didn't.
Yeah,
the
one
other
of
one did. And then he broke a camera with what appeared to be a wrench.
They better fucking kill that guy, or else he's gonna roll on.
He looks like Charlie Day or Andrew Orvidal.
Do you think it was Charlie Day?
No.
No.
He's busy getting into a fist fight
They
with Ice Cube.
say that they think they use the noise of the celebration to distract people from prying when they pried open the door of the place. They did do that. They pried open the door.
Maybe that's why Mariah Carey's track was all fucked up.
That's why.
Dude,
Yeah.
You need
you're
an
so
excuse.
onto
Gotta find
something,
an
man. That's good.
I know.
See, that's the best part of this is like they didn't like commit a heist. They didn't do some Ocean's 11 shit.
They just walked in,
pried open a fucking door,
and
walked in and walked out. You know, like that's how you fucking steal from a house.
I bet they had fucking bags with money signs on them.
Yeah, dude. Like this is straight like cartoon. You know, you know, fucking. What does the other guy look like? Does he just have a strip of black across his eyes?
He looks like the Hamburglar.
Yeah. Fucking striped shirt and fucking...
Is it robbery if it's open?
I don't...
There might be a law against it. It's like the if you're so fucking dumb, you forget to lock your shit law. And then it's just
If that's not a law, it should be a law.
It should be a law.
You know? Like, maybe not with people. You know, if you leave your shit unlocked, you're bad. But if you've got jewels and gold bars...
Yeah, $6 million worth of jewels.
Then you need to be locking that shit up.
Maybe is it like an old lady that had a bunch of jewels that they stole from?
It's like
no, it was a business that they stole it from.
That's like leaving your car running in Compton.
I bet
doors unlocked.
One of the guys that robbed the place worked there. I bet that's what we're gonna find out. It was an
probably the
inside
guy
job.
without a mask.
He's like, I was forced. They put a gun to my back.
The guy with the mask, probably.
No, guy without the mask, because this is
They
the
would
most
already know
absurd.
who it is, though.
This is the most absurd robbery that I'm putting my money on the fact that the guy without a mask works there, because, I mean, everything about it is just ridiculous, you know. So, yeah, beautiful.
Fucking A.
If I saw that opportunity, I'd probably take it too.
I wonder if they had a big neon sign that said "Jewels Inside" flashing.
Yeah, right.
That lured them in, and they're just wandering. They're like,
we're
celebrating New Year's. What's this?
Like, is that all it takes to rob these places? A wrench and a fucking crowbar?
Yeah.
Because I need to get on some...
Yeah, we gotta go to New York, man.
You're gonna cut this out, right?
They had a hammer, too.
Fucking crazy, man.
Beautiful.
All
So
right.
we have 2 things left.
Yeah, we do have 2. Well,
Well,
2
where does that
punch?
happen?
So, an anthropologist from the University of Michigan is expected to perform an autopsy Tuesday on a mummified body found Thursday afternoon in a garage in Detroit.
Just like in the garage?
Yeah, well, I guess it was in a car, an old Plymouth Acclaim. Must have died with the Plymouth name. The body was discovered Thursday when a potential home buyer was inspecting the garage.
So there was a car with a mummy.
With a mummy in
inside
it.
the
A mummified
garage.
body, yeah.
Somebody was gonna sell this house.
Yes.
And they never bothered to check the garage.
Here's the other thing. There were people in there, living in there, that were renting it, that the landlord had told them they were prohibited from going in the garage.
So what is the landlord? Who is this guy?
They can't get a hold of him. They're trying to track him
Is he
down.
mummifying people?
Fuck yeah, he's probably a serial killer, and we're gonna
probably
find
is.
148
This guy's
more.
been dead or this person's been so long, they don't even know the gender.
Seriously though, how do you live in a place? I don't care if you tell me not to go in. I'm gonna fucking look. You know, like how do you just not go into the garage? You know, like.
Where do you keep your ice cream in your freezer?
I'm gonna be like, well, why the fuck can't I go in there? I live here, you know? I want to know what this motherfucker's hiding. They should have looked, you know? Found this shit.
Maybe he said it was a sex
They
dungeon.
estimate that it's been in there for years.
Since the last time the Lions were in the playoffs?
And it was in the back seat of a 1990 or 91 Plymouth Acclaim.
Maybe it was
Dude,
two
this is a
people
mobster
fucking.
hit. That's what it is.
And
You think so?
Yeah, it's a mob hit. That's backseat mummy. I don't know, man. Sounds like some weird cartel mobster shit.
Backseat mummy.
Yay! Backseat mommy, saying nothing. Backseat mommy, ain't got no brains. Backseat mommy was
So
a family.
Acclaim.
So it was like legit, like mummified, or
It was, yeah.
like somebody went like
I
got
don't
a
know.
lobotomy
They
on it?
didn't go that far and say.
Was
They
it
said it was pretty
classic-
badly decomposed.
Classic mummification, like lobotomy.
No, I think like garage in an old car style.
Like the car
like,
just
like a
preserved it.
dehydrator.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just dried him out.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, man. We
Fucking
should name
Detroit.
him. We should name the mummy. It needs a name.
Matt Stafford Jr.
Matt Stafford Jr. Betty White, but
Let's
dead.
name him Phil.
Phil the Mummy. Phil the Detroit Mummy.
Phil the Detroit Mummy.
Is it a Detroit rock mummy?
Phil Plymouth.
Phil Plymouth?
Phil Plymouth.
Yes.
Good old
Or John Smith. Is that the guy who landed at Plymouth? Landing. You guys don't know history.
Now is the Mayflower and the Pinta, the Tenta, and the Santa Maria.
The Santana Maria?
Yeah. I made up those words. Some of them.
Halfway.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
How the fuck?
Well, fuck, we got one more topic.
His mummies.
That's where it happens.
Where does it happen?
Did Tom
generally-
Cruise find that mummy real quick? Because he's in the new Mummy.
There's a new mummy?
Yeah, it's him and Russell Crowe.
So I think you guys need to rename this episode Tom Cruise. Just straight.
We heart
It's been
Tom.
100
Make
times.
Tom Cruise great again.
Yes. Well, that's
Since-
where the
for
question
the first
mark
time
comes
since
into
Top
play.
Gun.
Yeah.
Days
Again?
of Thunder, bitch.
Tom Cruise.
So that's where it happens, is usually Florida,
Yeah.
99.9.
Usually.
South Carolina,
Mm.
and Kansas.
Somewhere weird,
Yeah,
backwards.
usually those places.
Yeah.
But this family adopted a dog named Scarface, a pit bull named Scarface.
That's beautiful.
And after owning it for about a month, it started to get cold out this week, and they decided to try to put a sweater on Scarface. Scarface did not like sweater, and proceeded to maul the lady.
Good.
Maul the fuck out of the owner. And then her husband tried to stop it, and the dog then went after him and attacked him. Their son then grabbed a knife and stabbed the pit bull, but it did nothing to except piss Scarface off. And officers responded and said the dog was very aggressive. They tased the dog, and the dog still pulled away and was released from the prongs. Huh?
My battery's died.
On which one?
On yours.
Ah, damn.
'Kay,
Well, we'll
just
keep
go to
talking
Marky.
real quick. They ran away, and then they ended up eventually subduing the dog. But that's where I was getting.
Poor
That's
Scarface.
Crazy.
That is some crazy shit.
So, the moral of the story is stop fucking putting sweaters on your dogs, you
Yeah.
crazy fucks.
And your dog, a fucking pit bull named Scarface. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta
You
get
don't
him a
fuck
little
with
jacket.
Scarface.
Her name is Brenda Guerrero, if that says anything.
Just surprised it wasn't a
Not the
chihuahua.
last name, her first name. Brenda.
Fucking
Very
Brenda.
fucking white trash Tyler Perry fucking name.
Every fucking Brenda out there, stop putting a sweater on your dog.
Stop sweatering dogs,
Ugh.
is what the moral of that is.
Damn.
Dogs don't deserve this.
No.
But what if they have no fur? And it's cold outside.
Stop breeding dogs with
Yeah.
no fucking fur. That's the
Just glue
second
it to
problem.
them.
Well, anyways, fucking throat punch real quick.
Marky Mark for ruining
Okay, Marky
a good
Mark.
goddamn name.
Who you got?
Give me a second. I still have to look it up. Do you have one? I know who I'm doing.
was
I just
gonna
gotta
say
get the
Ronda
name.
Rousey.
Ronda Rousey. Okay, you know what? Even better, because I am I'm doing Ronda Rousey's coach, Edmund Tarverdian. Tarverdian.
So we got
Yeah.
Marky Mark, Edmund
Tarverdian.
Tarverdian, and Ronda Rousey.
Yep.
Yep. Those three.
Do you have one, Cam?
Is
Starbucks creep.
Starbucks creep.
Starbucks creep.
I don't know how you spell it.
I don't either.
You don't know how to spell Starbucks creep?
No, I know.
No, I'm just.
Do you have another one to go on with Marky Mark? Do you want to? What about Tom Cruise? We've mentioned him so many times already.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't.
No, I want to give him a mouth punch though and straighten out his teeth, because they're straight but they're not.
You could if you
They
hit
don't
him,
line up
You
right.
hit him in the right spot in the throat, and it'll shift it.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's one thing we've learned with throat punches.
I'm trying to think of his name.
Get over here with him.
Fuck, what is his name? The dude from Arrested Development. He's hilarious. He's fantastic.
Will Arnett?
Nope. But
Michael
I
Cera?
would also throat punch Will Arnett, because I feel like that would be amusing. Kind of like my Danny DeVito one. From my last one didn't air, but yeah, I was the one who chose Danny DeVito because that'd be hilarious as well. You know, like penguin style Danny DeVito gets the throat punch.
That'd be the best. What about Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito?
Yes, that one.
Just
too.
all of Danny
Arnold
DeVito.
Schwarzenegger gets
Matilda
to do
Danny
the
DeVito.
throat punch.
And he just
And just
uppercuts
like-
him.
Matilda.
Matilda.
Danny DeVito.
Yes.
Matilda Danny DeVito. That guy I would
mustache.
actually throat
The
punch.
mustache.
That guy's horrible. God, I can't remember his name. He's one of my favorite comedians, too.
And he was on Arrested Development?
Yeah, man. Tobias.
David Cross.
David fucking
David
Cross. I love him, but his
He
face,
deserves a throat
his
punch.
face makes me want to throat punch him so
Yeah,
bad, dude.
I would
And he
agree.
grew that fucking beard
And
now.
it's ridiculous.
Oh,
That
yeah, I
beard.
want to punch him in the beard is really what it is.
Would you punch him in the short denim jeans?
Yes.
Or denim jeans?
Yes. It's the fact that he's such a fantastic comedian and great guy, and he plays the worst characters, and I love his characters.
Yeah.
But, like, he just needs a throat punch.
Like he shit on Mr. Show. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just needs to cough for a couple minutes, at least.
Hey, he said he fist fought his mom, so maybe she could do it.
I can see it.
So, I guess it's taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
yeah. But it's just his face. It just kept coming up, so... In my brain. I was like, who would I want to punch in the face? That face.
That guy.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Well, fucking A, man. Thank you for joining us, Mark.
Yeah, thanks
Hell yeah.
for having
Thank
me.
you for coming. And, oh, shit.
Oh, the clown's dropping the
Clown's
hammer.
dropping hammers.
Fucking
Clown's
clowns.
dropping hammers.
Oh, he's coming for you,
Thank
Doug.
you
Guys
guys
coming
for
for-
joining us and watching the Not Governed by Reason podcast. We're here every fucking Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Every
Maybe tune
fucking
in next
Tuesday.
time.
You can tune in. You can also watch us on youtube.com/themsg.net. You can go to the msgstudios.com. You can go to facebook.com/notgovernedbyreason. We're also available on iTunes, Twitter, Stitcher, fucking all of them. Google Play. We're on all the podcast things. So you can get us on there. But we're here every Tuesday.
You don't even gotta
Every
watch the
fucking
whole
Tuesday.
thing.
You don't even got. You can watch bits and pieces. You can listen to it.
But the real gold,
Uh,
it's listening to all of it.
Yeah,
that is
but
the
you
goal.
can join us live
That is
every
the goal.
every Tuesday.
We'd love it.
if you did.
If you miss 7 o'clock tune in, don't worry.
Yeah.
We're here until sometimes 9.
A lot of the times.
A lot of the times.
Here
A
till
lot of the
midnight.
times. 24/7.
We love you guys, and we'd like to thank you for joining us.
And check out this summer. We wrote the foreword for the re-release of Mein Kampf.
Yes.
And also 1,000 other movies.
Yes.
Yeah.
MSG Studios will be creating the blockbusters
Yes. This year
this year.
The Cockbusters.
and next year.
They will be low production, but high quality.
Yes.
Hardcore Teens XXX.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace out.
Hey.
I believe in this great and beautiful country. I have studied its roots. I have gloried in the wisdom of its magnificent Constitution and its inimitable history. I have marveled at the wisdom of its founders and its framers. Generation after generation of Americans has understood the lofty ideals that